2020 Mad Dog, 207 Mini Fridge, 21 2-Pack Shocker, 3 Masonic Boom, 305 Grim Demise, 32 Pickering, 427 Some Skater Named X, 503 Tugboat, 504 My Baby Daddy, 531 Midnight Moonstrosity, 5678 Tiny Dancer, 60 Pearl Jammer, 666 Mark of the Beast, 77 Wipeout, and 919 Moose. They are coached by Truck Norris, Amelia McHugh, and Pixie Bruiser.
And introducing the San Diego Aftershocks, number 1134, Just Dave. Number 12, Slug. Number 124, CBD Hits. 126, Lambo R. Feedes. Number 132, Ezra Pound. Number 20, Murda. Number 215, Boo Goji. Number 23, Quadzi Moto. Number 28, Death Down Under. Number 333, True Blocka. Number 35, Sharknado. Number 50, Mr. Taco. Number 68, Diamond. Number 69, Dr. B. Number 78, T-Dog. Number 91, Grandmaster Smash. And number 92, Slick Shoes. And they are coached by Kellican Bay and Cheeseburger.
How you doing?
How's it going, Bill?
Well, when you're retired, you forget which day of the week it is. And I forgot it was Friday and all the traffic we were going to run into.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So I barely made it.
You are just in time for the exciting part.
That's the best time to be.
Looks like we are kicking things off with number 504.
My baby daddy just picked up a cut penalty.
And that'll be Dr. B jamming for the Aftershocks. Yes, sir.
Good defense out front. Pickering picking up a forearm penalty.
So now a prime opportunity here for the Aftershocks to draw first blood, put some points on the board.
Dr. B with the power jam. Through cleanly. Picking up 4 points. My baby daddy, though, back on the track, trying to get through.
Just a frenetic pack there from both teams. Another scoring run there by Dr. B.
Frank picking up a forearm penalty. Casco will start off with a player in the penalty box.
So it's like pack advantage here for the Aftershocks. Interesting fact, out of the last 5 games of both teams, Aftershocks are 1-4, and Casco Bay is 4-1.
Should be a close game then.
You're so optimistic, Bill.
Hey. First tournament for MRDA in a long time. I think they're going to be picking up the pace here.
Hi, Chat. Chat's got $5 that you're going to curse on air.
Well, Chad will be wrong. I've done several tournaments, and I've not been a bad guy yet.
Well, this is my first time calling a murder about it, so chances are it could be me.
Oh, you'll want to. Trust me. You'll want to. Grim Demise. Looks like Grim Demise will be out jamming for Casco Bay.
Can't quite make out the number.
One thing I want you to keep in mind, when you hit the mute button, you're muting all of the microphones. So if someone wants to use like the Billy in the Street or the announcer to say something, they're not going to.
Okay.
Try to keep it so it's muting the individual microphone.
Okay, thank you. Looks like Casco, Aftershocks have picked up several of the Texas players.
So some familiar faces for you then?
Yeah. Mr. Taco and several people out there I noticed from the Texas team. It's a shame that team broke apart. I don't see Lambo and Murda, though. I know they're on this team, but I don't see them in yet.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to read some copy because everyone loves reading copy. So they're doing 2 raffles this weekend. First one will be during halftime of Game 3, Arch versus Rose City. The second will be during Saturday evening game of Gatekeepers versus Dinner. The winner takes half the pot, with the rest going to Sibling Rivalry's charity partner, Promo, Missouri's LGBTQ public policy and advocacy organization. Promo, if you're not familiar, advances equality and protects the human welfare and civil rights of all LGBTQ persons in Missouri through education, advocacy, and collaboration. Promo envisions a Missouri where everyone has full equality in the hearts and minds of others and in all areas of the law, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender. So it's a good cause.
I don't know what the delay is. Yeah, you talk about coming in hot. I came in red.
You came in sliding into the parking spot like you stole it.
Sideways. Yeah, I still got the heat from the motorcycle on me. Yeah, that's Sharknado jamming for Aftershocks.
Just as soon as we figure out what is going on here with the officials.
Yeah, T-Dog, Slick Shoes, Dr. B, Diamond, Mr. Taco, Sharknado. I've played against a bunch of these guys.
So what are you expecting to see from them?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to, how much practicing they've been doing together. I know some of these people are from different states, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can come together as a team. But I know a lot of these guys have been playing for different teams, different pickup games, so they are playing a lot of derby.
All right, we are back underway.
Sharknado hitting a solid 3-wall as Diamond tried to play a little offense for him. Sharknado out with lead. Grim Demise recycled to the back.
A little star stash there from Grim Demise, but Grim Demise draws a track cut.
T-Dog played some nice offense to get Sharknado through that initial. Looks like Grim Demise picked up a penalty. Sharknado, another power jam for the Aftershocks. Nice offense there by
So now Sharknado is starting to run with it, making another scoring pass.
nice rock out if he could have stayed in play. But Sharknado with a no pass, no penalty. Grim Demise out of the penalty box with a helmet cover pass. T-Dog with some nice one-on-one blocking.
Like Masonic Boom now has the star. Sharknado's going to shut it down.
Nice call off there by Sharknado as soon as Masonic Boom had gotten out of the pack. after the helmet cover pass.
And we have another official timeout.
I think that's CBD hits.
Correct. CBD hits on the jammer line for the Aftershocks.
Yeah. Not sure for Casco Bay. I might have to get up and move around so we can see their numbers. CBD Hits is on my Team USA USARS team. So, nice pickup by the
Very
Aftershocks
Nice. Very nice.
to get him playing some MRDA. I know he plays a lot of USARS for Arizona.
I thought you were going to say they were on your fantasy derby team, which now that I think about it, might be kind of fun to play.
Oh, nice out. Moose.
A fast-moving pack there.
No wonder I couldn't find his number. It's not the same as it is in the program here. No points picked up for either team. Oh, 2 points picked up for Casco Bay.
See, that's what I'm saying, Yo 949. Why isn't there a fantasy derby? Someone needs to get on that.
Yeah, Moose with the wrong number. San Diego holding a 23-2 lead with 25 minutes left in the first half.
I think someone got a it was either
Forearm
back block,
penalty.
Forearm,
Some Skater X,
and that'll be
Dr. B for Aftershocks. Some Skater X recycled to the back again. Dr. B makes his way through the pack, picking up 4 points. As some skater named X gets out of the pack finally. Aftershocks with some nice offense.
He's not going to be sliding on one knee, calls it off. But Casco
Picking
Bay
up-
is on the board.
Yeah, picked up the whole solid 4 points again. Aftershocks have been getting power jams and then leads as well. So Casco's only been able to get lead one time so far this game. Oh, just as I say, on the outside,
But Casco,
my baby daddy with lead.
Casco is firing back.
But Sharknado manages to get out of the pack about a half a lap behind. Two-pack Shocker trying to play some offense, but picks up a penalty there. But Casco Bay manages to pick up 2 points.
So we're going to have a slight pack advantage here for Aftershocks.
Looks like CBD hits on the line for Aftershocks. And
Grim Demise, I believe.
CBD hits with a tried to jump the
Right.
apex there, but taken out nicely by Casco. Aftershocks with lead on that. It's Grim Demise recycled to the back.
Oh, nice juke there from CBD Hits.
Grim Demise out of the pack, but CBD hit. Already picked up the 4 points.
And Grim Demise flying around that track.
CBD hits is a young kid too. I think he's barely 18 or 19 years old.
All right, I think someone in the chat said they graduated up from juniors.
Yeah. Yeah, he played for Arizona for several years.
So Dr. B jamming for the Aftershocks. And Moose for Casco Bay.
Ooh. Dr. B really pushing that back up. Ooh. And
and a track
Dr.
cut for Dr. B.
Dr. B picks up a penalty along with Slick Shoes. So they're down a jammer and a blocker. Ooh, nice knockout by Mr. Taco on Moose. But Moose able to go around the outside, picking up 4 points for Casco on the power jam. Casco doing a little delayed offense here.
They're going to try to sweep.
Nice sweep. Nice sweep to the inside, allowing Moose clear passage. Mr. B, is it? Dr. B, I'm sorry. Moose calls it off as Dr. B enters the back of the pack, trying to, after the penalty, picking up 2 more points.
That's going to give them a 10-point jam. I think that's the largest scoring jam Casco Bay's had so far. With just over 20 minutes to go in this first half.
That was a nice jam there by Moose. Brought Casco Bay back into this game as San Diego has a 32-14 lead. Sharknado powers through the pack.
Shoulder down and drives through it.
Ooh, skater named X hit out by T-Dog. T-Dog and Diamond playing a 2-man defense in back. Joined by Grandmaster Smash. Any moment, Diamond's going to be picking up a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was T-Dog.
I think Diamond was out there almost cutting a promo WWE style.
Diamond picked up the cut for a skater named X. Another power jam for San Diego. Nice offense there by Grandmaster Smash, giving Sharknado a clear path through. Sharknado knocked out of bounds, calling it off.
Timeout being called by Casco Bay.
How many penalties you got, buddy? You too. Diamond keeping it clean out there. San Diego increased their lead 42-14 with 19 minutes as Casco Bay is calling a timeout. Talking to the head ref, Bambulance. She will confer with the other referees. Make a decision.
I think Casco's going to take this moment to regroup, re-strategize here.
They can keep their jammers out of the penalty box. They'll be closer to this game than what they think.
But as we all know, that's much easier said than done.
That's true. That's true. Aftershocks with some nice defense, some nice drawbacks. They just have to be aware of those people falling back. We have CBD hits on a power jam for the Aftershocks. Nice footwork on the inside by CBD hits. Ooh, there's a nice knockout. Skater named X out of the penalty box with an opportunity to get lead.
Right, no lead awarded yet, so we'll see Skater name X can come from behind.
Another recycle back by Casco on CBD hits. A skater named X trying to get through that. Finally gets through it, picks up lead after coming out of the penalty box. CBD hits is a half a lap behind. Casco must pick up a player. As CBD hits, picks up all 4 points. Casco Bay not calling it off soon enough. Casco Bay only picking up 1. Had an opportunity to call it off and not allow San Diego to score any points, but a delayed called off allowed CBD hits with 2 blockers in the box for Casco to pick up all 4 points. Dr. B.
Casco down a pivot.
Wipeout, first time jamming for Casco Bay. Dr. B with the lead.
Well, if Casco Bay is going to try something new, now is the time to do it.
Dr. B cleanly threw that pack for 4 points for the Aftershocks. Helmet cover pass to Pickering. Gets out of the pack, but Dr. B slides through for another 4 points. Calling it off. Picking up 8 points on that jam. Nice jamming there by Dr. B.
And Casco searching for an answer here to the Aftershocks offense here as they start to run away with it. But there is a lot of derby left. Who knows? We've all seen stranger things happen.
Looks like Sharknado on the line for the Aftershocks. My baby daddy for Casco Bay. Both jammers getting recycled. Oh, big hit by Sharknado. Powering through those blockers. Casco Bay for lead. My baby daddy, 1 blocker left to get, a half a lap behind Sharknado.
And that pack is trucking.
Nice offense there by T-Dog. Allows Sharknado to pick up all 4 points. Looks like we have CBD hits for the Aftershocks on the line and Grim Demise for Casco Bay.
But Johnny Pepper 3 says, live announcers trackside makes him so happy. Thank you, Johnny Pepper 3. We're very happy to be here.
Grim Demise with the lead for the Casco Bay team as CBD hits, picks up a penalty. Nice drawback by Casco. Gets the penalty on CBD hits, and Grim Demise with a clean pass through on the power jam with some nice offense there by Tugboat. Ooh.
Casco Bay needs this. They need this momentum shift right now.
They do.
They have got to get back in it.
Another nice sweep there by number 3. Masonic Boom gets Grim Demise a clean pass through for another 4 points. But Casco Bay blocker going to the penalty box. Grim Demise, nice footwork. Gets out for another 4 points. 12-point jam so far. But CBD hits out of the penalty box and through the pack. So they got to get some offense. Pick up a couple points and call it for CBD hit could get. Nice call off.
Very well timed.
Picking up 2 more points as Grim Demise calling it off. That's exactly what Casco Bay needed. Casco cutting into the San Diego Aftershocks lead 58-29 with 14:24 left in the first half. Looks like the Aftershocks are going to call a timeout, try to reset after that big power jam. Let me have some.
Sure. Well, are you looking to relocate to St. Louis because the Derby is so rad? Well, hit up Arch Real Estate and get their staff looking for some prime real estate here in St. Louis, Missouri.
Is that my buddy Double XL back there making T-shirts? Man, we played a lot of Derby together. That's Mighty Mo 314 back there making T-shirts and hats and all kinds of fancy stuff for this event. Make sure you go back there and buy up a lot of his stuff. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. All right, after the timeout, looks like we have Miss Dr. B and Moose on the line against each other. Casco Bay is starting off with a blocker in the box, but standing. Dr. B pushes through for lead for the Aftershocks. As Moose recycled to the back. Dr. B with some nice footwork. As Slick Shoes playing some good defense, not allowing Moose out. Moose now finally getting out. After Dr. B on another scoring pass, and Dr. B picking up 4 more points. It looks like that timeout worked for the Aftershocks.
I think it did. It looks like they figured it out.
They picked up 8 points on that jam. Increasing their lead 66-29. Slick Shoes with some nice defense out there on Moose. Sharknado on the outside. My Baby Daddy on the inside. All right, take that back. Sharknado was the inside. My Baby Daddy on the outside. Sharknado calls it off. A 0-0 jam that time. Aftershocks not keeping Casco from scoring.
Oh, it's like some confusion there from the Aftershocks. They were short of pivot.
CBD hits on the line versus Grim Demise for Casco Bay.
So pretty stellar performance. I know Casco Bay's down, but a stellar performance there from Grim Demise.
And CBD hits with some nice power through that pack. Picks up lead for the Aftershocks as Grim Demise is recycled to the back. Looks like we have a helmet cover pass to Pickering. CBD hits, picks up a penalty. I believe he has scored some points, though. But Pickering now with the power jam. Oh, no.
I think that
Both jammers went to the box on that one. Now Grim Demise is out of the box. I don't know what happened there, but.
And Pickering had to drop that helmet cover.
Yeah. Not knowing that Grim Demise went to the box. But short penalties for both jammers.
Ooh, another Apex jump attempt.
Ooh, big hit there by Frank. Frank with a nice hit on CBD hits. Mr. Taco goes to the box. Grim Demise on a scoring pass.
It looks like Taco's going to be joined by.
It looks like Pickering. Oh, no. CBD hits, picks up another penalty as Pickering got the cut call on him.
Good opportunity. Let's see what Grim Demise can do with it.
They better get the offense going. They need to score some points here. 19 seconds. Slick Shoes with a nice knockout and drawback. You got to give some offense. You can't leave those 2 men back there blocking your jammer.
So Aftershocks got all their blockers back. That jam comes to an end. They are still going to lead this as a power start for Casco Bay.
It looks like San Diego picked up 3 points on that jam, and Casco Bay picked up 11. So a 69-40 lead for San Diego. Power jam start. They put Moose on the line. Moose cleanly on the inside. But
Oh, no speak so
no,
fast.
Moose picks up a cut penalty. So now CBD hits out of the penalty box. I believe they called Moose for lead, so CBD hits will not be able to get lead.
I think we're going to go the distance then.
Nice defense up front for the longest time there. Kept CBD hits from getting out. Unable to have lead, but still able to score points. Clean through the pack. CBD hits 4 points. The Aftershocks contend on trying to capture one. Ooh.
Another attempt, I think.
Nice
CBD
apex
stuck that
jump
one.
there by CBD hits as the blocker had fallen down or stepped out of bounds. That's what happened. Stepped out of bounds. Now we have a helmet cover pass. A solid 4-wall. They're not giving their jammer any help for some reason. Now Moose out of the penalty box. Trying to see. Slug, now your jammer after the helmet cover pass. Moose still trying to get out of the pack. Finally out of the pack is Moose on the outside. This will go full 20 seconds, but Slug unable to get any points. Unable to get out after the helmet cover pass.
As we come down to the final seconds of this jam.
Now Slug out on the outside. Moose did not pick up any points. San Diego managed to pick up 7. Increase their lead. 11. 11 points for San Diego. They've now doubled up Casco Bay, 80-40 with 7 minutes left in the first half. Looks like they'll have Dr. B on the line. And wipeout for Casco Bay. Nice 4-wall set up front. Diamond leaves the tripod, comes up front trying to play some. Ooh. Nice knockout there by True Blocka. As Frank picks up a penalty. 2 to the penalty box for Aftershocks.
Ooh,
Dr. B recycled to the back by Tugboat. Wipeout finally through the pack, but Dr. B on a scoring pass. Gets some offensive help from Diamond and Taco. No, I take that back. That's Diamond and... I don't know. I can't see their back. Oh. That's True Blocka. Diamond and True Blocka with some nice offense. Picked up 4 points there for San Diego. We have Sharknado on the line for the Aftershocks. Ooh, beautiful apex jump there by my baby daddy, but Sharknado right on their tail. These two have been battling it out, getting through these packs, but
they're just
another 0-0 call-off by these two jammers.
Just a nice little friendly bump there from Sharknado.
That's like the third time they've done that. They had to call it off for a 0-0 jam because they both getting out of the pack. Nobody in the box for either team. Looks like we have Aftershocks calling some sort of timeout.
Although you're right, B52 Nova, it was jammer on jammer. Because if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing, you know what I'm saying? So we are in an official timeout. Just over 5 minutes left in this first half.
I don't know what the issue is. Something with CBD Hits' jersey. I don't know if there's blood on the jersey or what. I'm not for sure. Looks like there may be blood on the jersey. Masonic Boom getting looked at by our fine medics over there. Grimace is one. Not for sure who the other is.
Well, I can't quite see.
Grimace skates for the Indianapolis Rebels.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, looks like
Tide pin has come out. So
looks like they're checking the track for blood. What's a little blood? We're not playing hard if there isn't any blood.
that's all right. It's just a little blood. This is roller derby, after all.
Exactly. Ain't like you're not sweating all over everybody.
This ain't full contact tiddlywinks.
They'll get it cleaned up there, and looks like Masonic Boom has a little cut on his finger. They'll get it cleaned up. Everybody check their jerseys. Looks like everybody's good. We'll have Grim Demise on the line for Casco. CBD Hits for the Aftershocks. Oh,
And
no, I take
quickly.
that back. That's Babe.
That's Dr. B.
Dr. B, yeah. Ooh, Grim Demise with a nice knockout. Gets out of the pack, but Dr. B has gotten lead almost every time he's been out. Calls it off, picking up 3 points before Grim Demise can score. Looks like CBD Hits got the blood off the jersey. I believe that's Wipeout for Casco Bay. And CBD Hits for the Aftershocks. Nobody in the box for either team. 4 minutes left in this first half. Wipeout trying to push that pack forward. Nice move to the outside as Wipeout picks out lead jam. CBD Hits recycled to the, CBD Hits goes for the jammer on jammer, gets wiped out by Wipeout. CBD Hits out of the pack. Wipeout through for 4 points. Wipeout calling it off, picking up 4 for Casco Bay. That's some nice power jamming there by Wipeout.
As we come up to the half, Aftershocks continuing to run this
They messed
bout.
that up. I think they gave that score to San Diego instead of Casco. Casco should have picked up those 4 points. That score is wrong. Yep, the score is wrong.
That's it. Stop the count.
No. They just gave the 4 points to the wrong team. Is that my baby daddy out there for Casco Bay and Sharknado for Aftershocks? Sharknado pivot in the penalty box. There we go. Now we'll get it right.
And Tonknicity, full contact tiddlywinks is exactly what it says on the 10. I don't know why this is so confusing.
Still have not. There we got Casco picks up 3, 4. There we go. Sharknado out with lead as My Baby Daddy's recycled to the back by Diamond and T-Dog. Sharknado hits that pack hard. Gets through Pickering.
Yeah, Sharknado coming in hot.
Takes the big hit from Pickering, but manages to stay in play, picking up 4 points. Diamond one player back, but Diamond will pick up a penalty. My Baby Daddy out, but Sharknado through on the scoring pass, picking up the 4 points. Diamond knew that was a penalty as soon as he did it. So there, San Diego picks up 4 points, increasing their lead 91-44. 2 minutes left in the first half. We have Dr. B versus some skater named X.
I think we're going to see the Aftershocks hit the century mark before the half. They keep that.
Good chance. Dr. B's gotten lead every time on every jam that he's been out there, I believe. Taco and Slick Shoes doing some nice defense in back. Taken out, recycled to the back, but some skater named X picks up a penalty. We have a power jam. I believe you're right. Dr. B on a power jam.
Unfortunate for
tried to
Casco Bay.
sneak through. No pass, no penalty as the skater had went out of bounds. Dr. B powers through the one blocker in back.
Those outside pack refs doing a good job.
Yes.
I'm
Those
watching
are
that
experienced
underdog.
pack refs on the outside, I will tell you that. We have a lot of experienced refs here for this event. Dr. B through for 4 more points.
Oh, they're
And
going to
some
do it.
skater named X now out of the penalty box. And some skater named X will go right back to the box with a cut penalty.
No.
Nice drawback there. And gets a cut penalty. As Dr. B calls it off, picking up 8 points. 99, 12 points.
Yep.
He did get the 103-44.
And an official timeout called with 31 seconds left on the official clock.
Did Casco call the official timeout? I think they're going to try to dispute the second cut penalty, but it was pretty clear.
So as I mentioned before, Sibling Rivalry's charity we're working with this weekend is Promo. And in response to the passing of Senate Bills 39 and 49, which ban trans athletes and gender-forming care, respectively, Robert Fisher, Director of Communications for Promo, said, and I quote, "It's no longer enough to put up a pride flag and say you support LGBTQ plus rights. Missouri's state government is waging an all-out war on our community, and we call on all Missourians to take action. Donate, volunteer, and raise your voice by voting, calling your elected officials, and having tough conversations with those around you, because that is how you change hearts and minds." That end bit was mine, not Robert's, but you get the point. Congratulations on B52 Nova's muffins. I'm glad they are done. Timed that very well.
I saw that. So Casco Bay is like I said, going to try to official review the second cut penalty, but it was pretty clear that they got the drawback, and he did not see the other blocker in the back. So I don't think they're going to win it, but it was a good try. You might as well use your official review. You can't use it in the second half. You've got a new one there, so. But as I look out at the Zebras, this is a pretty impressive Zebra crew they've put up for this event.
There is. I see a lot of familiar faces.
I will tell you, there's a lot of experience. These guys were around whenever I was playing. So
Oh, they don't look that old.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, they've all called penalties on me, everyone out there. Here we have Thank you. And we do get the official from the officials. They did not. They do lose the official review. The cut stands. They will start off with a power jam. Will be San Diego with 31 seconds left. CBD hits out there on the line for the Aftershocks.
Casco Bay was challenging a cut call.
It's on. Hit the little button on the side.
Casco Bay was challenging the cut call on their jammer. Jammer did not cede. Call will stand.
Thank you, Bambi Lance. So again, Aftershocks with the power jam. CBD hits on the whistle. 31 seconds left. Nice defense by Pickering and Frank.
A hard ball there from
CBD
Pickering.
hits. Through with lead for the Aftershocks. Passes some skater named X who's standing in the penalty box. Ooh, nice knockout by Pickering on CBD hits.
Ooh, a skater named X just hits that rear wall of the pack hard.
Drawn back. I don't know what the call was on Slug, but Slug picked up a penalty.
Slug was trucking to that penalty box. Nice hustle.
Some skater named X trying to get out, but some nice defense there by Aftershocks. Was that Ezra Pound?
Like two-pack shocker up there, trying to do some offensive blocking there for Casco.
Finally, some skater named X is out of the pack. On a scoring pass, gets some offense from Pickering and gets out and scores 4. As CBD hits has went to the penalty box after picking up 4 points for San Diego. So now
All right,
4 points for some skater named X.
The official clock has expired. About 10 seconds left in this jam.
Picking up 4 more points. Ezra Pound taking out some skater named X and does pick up all 4 of the points. So an 8-point jam for Casco and a 4-point jam for San Diego.
I think that's going to bring the first half to a close.
8 and 7. San Diego 110. Casco Bay 52 at intermission.
Of course, the silent auction will be at the bottom of the stairs. I repeat, the silent auction will be at the bottom of the stairs. This is not a trap.
As we start the second half, nobody in the penalty box for either team.
Both teams full force starting the second half.
Sharknado on the line for the Aftershocks.
And My Baby Daddy for Casco Bay. Of course, Aftershocks have quite the lead over Casco Bay, 110-52. Let's get this second half going.
My Baby Daddy with lead for Casco Bay.
Sharknado trying to find that path to glory here. And some
Pickering
forearm
picking up
call.
a forearm penalty for Casco Bay.
Sharknado's going to grab some points there, shut it down. 2 points for both teams.
Sharknado able to sneak in at the end, picking up those points before the call off. Grim Demise on the line for Casco Bay.
Dr. B for the Aftershocks.
Dr. B taking that outside line and getting through. Nice defense from Slick Shoes and Mr. Taco.
Oh, and Grim Demise finds an open outside lane. Finally able to get through. Dr. B scoring run, and then, of course, calls that one off.
Wait a little too long on the call off, allowing Pickering out of the box.
Right. CDB hits on the gem line for the Aftershocks. Scoring off against a Moose for Casco Bay. I think you have to say it that way because the extra O. Moose.
You have to go Moose. Nice inside move by Moose, picking up lead for Casco Bay. Nice knockout by Ezra Pound. Moose through on the outside. CBD hit yet to get out of this pack. Pickering doing a great job blocking.
He got past Pickering there at the rear of the pack and then chased him all the way up to the front and caught him again.
Moose calling it off.
6-point jam for Casco Bay. Sharknado on the line for the Aftershocks and some skater named X for Casco Bay.
Casco starting off with a blocker in the penalty box.
A slight pack advantage there for the Aftershocks. Sharknado quickly grabs lead. Finding an
Cleanly
inside
through
lane.
the inside.
Sharknado just demolishing that tripod.
Sharknado threw cleanly on the. Ooh.
Oh, it's like skater named X lost their footing there. Coming out of turn 4.
Recycled all the way to the back by T-Dog and Diamond.
Another scoring run for Sharknado.
Some nice offense from Chublaka.
And a track cut call being assessed against Grandmaster Smash. So Aftershocks going to be down their pivot.
Sharknado recycled to the back. Not getting any offense as the Aftershocks concentrating on that defense on a skater named X, allowing Sharknado all by himself to
Skater
power
named
through
X
that
trying to
pack.
dance past Diamond. I think Diamond is going to go to the penalty box as Sharknado makes another scoring run. This is going to release the Aftershocks pivot. But just as that jam comes to a close.
14-point jam for Sharknado. San Diego increasing their lead, 130 to 60. 25 minutes left in the second half. Diamond picking up his third penalty.
And Dr. B picks up lead for the Aftershocks. Of course, my baby daddy is not too far behind. My baby daddy tries an apex jump there. Didn't quite work out.
Picking up 2. Dr. B picks up 2 points for San Diego.
Grim Demise jamming once again for Casco Bay. Squaring off against CBD hits for the Aftershocks. Official timeout being called.
Another Aftershocks player going to the penalty box on something.
So a good chance here for Casco Bay with a 4-2 pack advantage. Let's see if they can make something happen with this. And CBD hits, picks up lead. Oh, but Grim Demise hot on their tail. Everyone flying around the track. Oh, and Grim Demise.
Casco
Grabs 2
picking
points.
up 2. Aftershocks picking up 1 point.
Of course, don't forget to stick around for Game 3 this evening at 7 p.m. Rose City versus arch rival.
That's going to be a great game. Looks like we have another timeout call on the track.
This is a timeout called by the Aftershocks.
Yeah, arch rival versus Rose City is going to be a really great game. I'm looking forward to watching that. Two of the top teams in WFTDA going at it. I don't know exactly what the call was here. An official timeout.
I believe that was a team timeout for the Aftershocks.
It might have been. We have Moose on the line for Casco Bay versus Sharknado for Aftershocks.
Ooh, and Sharknado goes around outside, dodges Pickering. And Mini Fridge to pick up lead.
Sharknado's been able to take those hits to the outside, but managing to stay in bounds has been pretty impressive. The grip he's had on his skates. As T-Dog goes to the penalty box again.
I think they got to start asking themselves, how many penalties does T-Dog have?
Mini Fridge joins T-Dog in the penalty box. You can't just give a hit to Sharknado. You have to drive him out of bounds. He's
Correct.
got strong skates.
Sharknado and the Aftershocks continue to drive up that scoreboard.
San Diego leading 137-62 with 22 minutes left in the second half. Casco Bay with 2 players in the penalty box. Oh, a power jam for Dr. B. Dr. B cleanly on the outside.
Dr. B says, thank you. I will take that power jam.
T-Dog out of the penalty box. Gets some offense for Dr. B. Slide through cleanly.
Like Dr. B just lightly skipped through that pack. Fa-la-la.
Mr. B recycled to the back as T-Dog recycles Moose out of the penalty box. Dr. B tried to tiptoe through that pack.
Oh, and Moose gets sent to the inside.
Big hit by T-Dog on Moose as Dr. B is through for another 4 points.
Aftershocks tightening up that rear tripod. Trying to hold back the Moose.
Dr. B picking up 1 more point. 9-point jam for San Diego. None for Casco. Oh, I'm sorry. They picked up 11 points.
11-point jam.
11-point jam. San Diego increasing their lead, 148-62. Nobody in the penalty box for either team. CBD hits for Aftershocks. Oh!
Oh, and some jammer on jammer. Violence
A jammer
happening.
named X with a big hit and a cut penalty on a nice drawback by Slick Shoes. On the big hit by CBD hits. But
Oh,
Pickering,
they're out there.
Pickering gets a drawback, and CBD hits goes to the penalty box with a track cut.
And a jammer, do-si-do. Skater name X. Back in, running that full squad of Aftershocks and blockers. They're going to try it again, coming out of turn 4.
Just Dave goes to the penalty box. Diamond goes to the penalty box. That's at least his 4th.
And Skater name X.
Skater named X trying to get out. 1 blocker left. Nice work up front.
And some nice spinning maneuvers there from our Skater name X.
Quasimodo with some beautiful one-on-one blocking. Did CBD hits go to the penalty box again?
Again, starting to skate angry, I think.
Ezra Pound picks up a forearm for Aftershocks as Aftershocks are getting into some penalty problems, but some Skater named X.
Track cut. That's going to release CBD hits.
Back on the track. Doesn't get it. Gets a delayed offensive help.
Aftershocks trying to make some room for their jammer. Oh, and CBD hits.
Oh,
Staying on 1 foot.
that should have been a cut.
I don't know. They might have gotten away with them.
Frank thought he pulled the cut.
So we're going to have a power start here for Sharknado and the Aftershocks.
No. They're calling
Nope.
they
Official
think-
review being called.
Yeah, they think Frank got the cut penalty on the San Diego Jammer. So they're going to get an official review on that. I tend to agree with them, but we'll see if what the referee's seen. We have an all-star referee group here. I mean, really, if all they need is rock out there, and they'd have the top referees across the country at this event.
It really is just almost a Justice League type scenario of ref crew here.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. We'll wait to get the official talk from our ref crew.
Anyway, once again, our Sibling Rivalries charity we're working with this weekend is Promo Missouri. Missouri's LGBTQ plus public policy and advocacy organization. Promo advances equality and protects the human welfare and civil rights of LGBTQ persons in Missouri through education, advocacy, and collaboration. Promo envisions a Missouri where everyone has full equality in the hearts and minds of others and in all areas of the law, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender. And you can help out Promo Missouri by taking part in our raffle. The winner takes half the pot and the rest goes to Promo. We're doing 2 raffles. First one during the half of Game 3, which is Arch versus Rose City, and the second will be during the Saturday evening game, Gatekeepers versus Denver. We'll also be having a silent auction supporting Promo Missouri. That will be at the bottom of the stairs here in the venue. And once again, that's Promo Missouri, an advocacy group focusing on raising awareness about and fighting anti-LGBTQ+ legislation in the state of Missouri and acting as part of a coalition of groups supporting the overall health and safety of our LGBTQ+ communities.
Also, we got Hit Squad TV out there getting all the action on camera. Make sure to get your highlight reel from Lloyd when it's all said and done. And don't forget to visit my buddy Double XL back there selling all kinds of goodies. Mighty Mo 314. Him and his fiancee Kayla Wing are back there selling all kinds of things. Hats, shirts, patches. They got it all. Anything you want.
They are really hashing it out here in this official review. 3 minutes into it.
It looks like we've made a decision. We'll see what happens here.
Looking at the scoreboard, the Aftershocks 148, Casco Bay 66, which, judging by the current murder rankings, of course, Aftershocks are ranked number 12, Casco Bay number 45. I think that ranking disparity is kind of coming into play here in the scoreboard, but a great showing by both teams so far.
The Pickering out there for captain for Casco Bay. It looks like they may have won from the gesture from Pickering.
Pickering looks pretty happy about that.
Check 1, 2.
I'll be honest.
Casco Bay was
right.
looking for a cut penalty on White. On review, one official saw the contact, put the jammer out of bounds. The other one saw the initiator never go down or out of bounds themselves. So on review, that cut call will be issued. That is that skater's 7th penalty. So we will have a sub starting in the box. Black jammer will be released on the beginning of the jam.
And there's a call, folks. Casco Bay was right. Frank did pick up the cut penalty on Dr. B, so he will go to the penalty box. So we will have a Casco Bay will get a power jam start. And also, Aftershocks will be down a blocker as well. Blocker and jammer. Casco Bay doesn't have a jammer out there.
Yeah, the Pack got a head start.
Oh, he was in the penalty box, so he's out of the penalty
Came
box.
straight
now.
from the penalty box. Oh, and he gets sent to the inside.
That's True Blocker with a big hit.
Like Tugboat trying to walk back Chublaka.
Ezra Pound with a nice drawback. They kill that penalty, and Dr. B now out of the penalty box and on through, picking up lead out of serving the time in the penalty box.
Dr. B definitely made quick work of that. And a skater named X going to the penalty box. Once again, power jam for Dr. B and the Aftershocks. Not exactly what Casco Bay needs right now.
Some skater named X has to be close to fouling out. That another cut penalty as Dr. B is cleanly through, picking up 4 points for San Diego. San Diego loses a blocker to the penalty box. Dr. B picking up 2 more points and calling it off.
So skater named X standing. So power start here for the Aftershocks. Looking to put it away in this second half.
10-point jam there for Dr. B after serving the penalty on the official review win for Casco Bay. None scored on the power jam start. Sharknado on the line for the Aftershocks, cleanly through on the inside, picking up lead.
And skater named X out of the penalty box, rejoins. It looks like there was a star pass there to Pickering.
Sharknado through for 4 points for the Aftershocks. Pickering through.
Pickering stomps it out, manages to stay on the track.
Sharknado picking up all 4 points on the outside. 8-point jam for San Diego.
So a big 100-point lead there for the Aftershocks. 15 minutes left in this second half.
It looks like Slick Shoes will be out there jamming for the Aftershocks, and I believe that's Wipeout. No, that's My Baby Daddy. My Baby Daddy for Casco Bay and Slick Shoes. Slick Shoes picking up a penalty.
Slick Shoes immediately goes to the penalty box.
Mr. Taco picking up a penalty.
And My Baby Daddy is lead. So a full penalty box for the Aftershocks.
Yeah, only 2 blockers on the. With that blocker advantage, Casco needs to grab those blockers and trap them instead of just standing back waiting.
And it's just that easy for My Baby Daddy.
It should be 8 points now. They get the blockers back, and Ezra Pound with a big hit. Slick Shoes recycled to the back as My Baby Daddy threw for 4 more points.
And My Baby Daddy making another run. Slick Shoes running into some pretty stiff resistance there at the rear of the pack.
Slick Shoes recycled to the back by Mr. Taco and Just Dave. Nice footwork there by My Baby Daddy. Slick Shoes is yet to get out of this pack.
And the struggle is real. As My Baby Daddy takes a shot, gets sent to the outside.
Slick Shoes finally through.
By Quasimodo was the one who put that hit on him.
My Baby Daddy calls it off after picking up 16 points for Casco Bay.
Big 20 points for Casco Bay.
20-point
much
jam.
needed points.
I think that's the biggest jam of the night for either team. 20-point jam. Casco 86, San Diego 166.
Timeout called by the Aftershocks.
They did the same thing the last time Casco Bay had a big jam and were able to reestablish their game.
Well, you know, it's smart. Casco Bay had some momentum going. Aftershocks is going to take that timeout.
Yep. Try to squash that momentum while they can and maintain that lead they have.
Aftershocks saying, nah, you are not going to score 20 points on us and let us just keep going. That's not how this works. Game 3 this evening at 7 o'clock. Coming up is going to be Rose City versus arch rival.
All right, after the timeout, we have 12 minutes left, 12 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second half. Grim Demise on the line for Casco Bay. They have one blocker in the box. Aftershocks has Ezra Pound in the box, standing.
Aftershocks with a very comfortable 80-point lead.
Dr. B jamming for the Aftershocks, who's had a lot of success tonight jamming. And just like that,
And
picks
that's
up
why.
lead. Ezra Pound, ooh, nope. Good eyes.
Oh, Grim Demise.
Good eyes, Grim Demise.
And Diamond thought he had Grim.
Diamond picks up a penalty. That's at least his fifth.
The jammer cover hit the deck there for a second. Quickly snatched back up by Grim.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice move by Grim Demise around Dr. B. Tried some jammer on jammer action and lost that. But San Diego managed to pick up 8 points. Increase their lead 174 to 86. Time ticking off this clock.
Sharknado back on the line for the Aftershocks.
Moose for Casco Bay.
Moose.
Aftershocks with the blocker down. Oh,
Man, there's Sharknado quickly grabbing lead. Moose going to get walked back to the rear of the pack. Like he was walked back.
nice knockout by
Hey,
Smash.
Death down under.
Moose trying to power through this tripod. Sharknado threw for 4 points for the Aftershocks as Moose is finally out of the pack.
Pat comes to a stop up there, turn 4.
Looks like 2 more points for Sharknado. 6-point jam. It'll be 180 to 86 with 10 minutes left of this game. Dr. B back out there for the Aftershocks. And My Baby Daddy for Casco Bay.
Pack starts off at a standstill, but he slowly gets going. Oh, and it's My Baby Daddy trying to stay on their feet.
My Baby Daddy picks up a cut penalty.
Oh. I think the inside ref said lead, the outside ref said nope, that was a cut.
I thought he tiptoed through that outside line, but the referee saw a cut. Dr. B with another power jam for San Diego. True blocker with a big hit on Frank.
And Dr. B once again trying to get to the back. A forearm being called on Frank.
Dr. B calls it off after picking up 5 points for San Diego. They're almost back up to that 100-point lead they maintained before. Sharknado with the power start. My Baby Daddy still in the penalty box sitting. Oh, standing in the penalty box.
Casco Bay also a blocker down as Frank serves out their sentence. My Baby Daddy comes out hot, completes their initial pass. For Sharknado making it a scoring run.
Looks like My Baby Daddy managed to pick up 1 point, but Sharknado managed to pick up 4. 189 to 87. They've got that over 100-point lead with 8 minutes left in this game.
It's going to be Grim Demise on the jam line for Casco Bay up against Diamond. Jamming for the Aftershocks.
Dr. B tried that inside line, but got taken out.
No, correction, I said Diamond. It's Dr. B. Grim Demise getting low. Manages to get through, pick up lead.
Yeah, nice move by Grim Demise.
And people are just sliding everywhere. We have a down skater.
Trying to figure out who this is. Moose with lead for Casco Bay. Is that True Blocka?
It is. It is True Blocka.
True Blocka jamming for Aftershocks as Moose on the outside.
Reese is going to hit it and quit it as the Aftershocks pivot. Quasimodo gets called for a forearm. They're going to go to the penalty box. It's like Aftershocks going to start this out with 2 blockers in the box, 1 standing. Of course, Casco Bay also has a blocker in the box.
And they got a direction of play penalty. Looks like we have My Baby Daddy versus Sharknado. Big bunch up of people. Sharknado tried to, oh, My Baby Daddy on the inside, clean. T-Dog with some nice offense. Good Sharknado out. My Baby Daddy with half track, cleanly through for 4 points.
That is how you do it.
Casco Bay getting this pack moving, but
Right, Aftershocks do have lead. They're going to grab 4, kind of nullify that 4 points from Casco Bay.
yep, counteract those points, call it off.
And Casco Bay does hit the century mark now, 102 to 193. Just under 6 minutes left in this second bout of the Friday evening.
We have an empty penalty box at the start of this jam. Dr. B jamming for the Aftershocks, who's had great success getting lead for the Aftershocks and also had a lot of power jam too.
Good demise in for Casco, but Dr. B going to pick up lead.
I'm like his good luck charm. Every time I say it, he gets lead. Ooh, Grim Demise Big hit by Mr. Taco. And Grim Demise is picking up a cut.
Oh, and a track cut, no.
And Dr. B gets a power jam.
And, power jam for Dr. B.
Man, I'm like a psychic in here. Nice move to the outside by Dr. B. Gets through. Back and forth move. Cut through those arms of Casco's tripod. Dr. B not getting a lot of help from his players out there.
They're going to shut that down. They're going to give Aftershocks a power start. Aftershocks hit 200 points. Casco Bay held to 102.
Looks like Casco managed to pick up another penalty. Multiplayer block. Aftershocks throwing out another new jammer this time.
The Grandmaster Smash.
Grandmaster Smash flying through on the outside as Grim Demise. One blocker left, and that's T-Dog with a nice knockout. And recycled to the back is.
It's pretty impressive. Great Grimes, hard to catch. There's some sharp turns there. Of course, Grimes gets walked back by Slug.
Man, Smash has some impressive moves out there. He's going through untouched twice.
Oh, rude.
Nice jammer on jammer hit. Nice move by
Both jammers
Smash.
just continue to truck. I think
That is
Grandmaster
some-
Smash is scared. Is they're going to call it off.
That's some impressive skating from someone that hasn't jammed all evening. 16-point jam for Smash. 4 points for Grim Demise. San Diego increasing their lead 216 to 106. 2.5 minutes left in this second half. We have Moose versus Sharknado.
And we're up, and it looks like, oh, Moose trying to go through the inside. Gets hit up by True Blocka.
True Blocka pick up a forearm penalty.
Yep. Meanwhile, Sharknado has lead.
He may keep this going to try to empty that penalty box. With this sort of a lead, that'd probably be a smart thing to do. Moose with one player through, gets 4 points, but Sharknado through.
Well, Sammy D's in chat says, I bet those penalty box trackers must be having fun. I think those penalty box trackers probably have carpal tunnel by the time this is all over.
Ooh. I don't know if he landed. Did not land that successfully. Did not pick up the additional 4 points.
Official timeout called. Just over 1 minute left in this bout.
Sharknado managed to pick up 8 points, 224 to Moose's 7, 113 for Casco Bay. Looks like they're asking for an official review. Casco Bay. We'll find out what they're asking for. I need to go out there and see what they're selling out there. I know they got all kinds of liquor out there for sale.
Oh, they got a fully stocked bar, it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know what is this right here?
That's the party corner.
That's a party corner, huh?
The 18 and up only. Well, it can't be that good of a party.
Oh no, that's this right here.
Oh, okay.
That's this party corner.
Oh, this is the party corner over here?
This is the party corner right here.
Say hi, party corner.
You're the only one in the party corner.
They're partied out, I think.
They've all partied out. No, I was talking about this right here. I got to see what that is.
Like drinks and
I don't know.
tinctures and
I think that's lotions.
Oils
I
or
think
something.
those are lotions.
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 And they got weed in them.
Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. But we'll find out for the next time. Of course, we got Double XL making all kinds of shirts up there. Got the press running hot.
Now this is a official review being called. I thought it was an official timeout. Official review called by Casco Bay.
You got a minute left. You might as well use it.
I mean, I guess some of us have drinking we want to do, you know.
110-point lead with a minute left. I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to make that work.
So they are taking this official review very seriously. It's lots of discussion happening in the center of the track.
Stay
Some
tuned
very-
for our next bout, which is Rose City versus arch rival. That's going to be one heck of a game. Two of the top teams in WFTDA going at it here at Sibling Rivalry. And we have the official response from our beautiful referee, Darcy.
Casco is looking for a back block call. Thank you, Ninja. I'm looking forward to this Rose City arch rival game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Ninja, the wife of my longtime line mate, Spin Diesel.
We're going to see what the Zebras decide.
These referees want to use that mic, so we better let them.
All right, I think we've come to a decision here.
Here's the
this is-
announcement.
All right. Once again, based solely on Pickering's reaction.
Casco Bay was looking for a back block call on the leaping contact at the end of the jam. According to the officials on the track, there was space for that leap to happen. After the leap was committed to, that blocker backed into that contact, initiating it themselves. They are responsible for that contact. No call will stand.
All right. It looks like they're going to lose that official review. So no penalty then assessed.
Minute 18
Nope.
left in this game. My baby daddy on the line for Casco Bay. It looks like Dr. B. Yes, Dr. B.
Dr. B.
Dr. B with some nice footwork on the outside, but Pickering made recycle to the back.
Oh, it looks like
Oh.
my baby daddy
My
tried
baby
the same
daddy.
thing but got caught by Ninja. My baby daddy going to the penalty box for what will probably be the last jam.
Dr. B gets another power jam. Dr. B has been like Christmas with these power jams for him. Pickering with another beautiful block. Recycles Dr. B to the back. Some good offense there by the Aftershocks.
30 seconds left on the official clock.
Dr. B looking to run this clock out. No.
Oh, he thought about it for a second.
T-Dog with some nice offense there. Not allowing Frank to draw Dr. B all the way back.
And my baby daddy back in. This pass, Dr. B going to close it down. Timeout being called by Casco Bay. I don't know. Did they get it in time? 1 second. They're going to put 1 second on the official clock.
Dr. B made a mistake on not running that out. Called that a little too soon.
1 second added to the clock.
Maybe they wanted to play a little bit more.
They're like, why not?
Yeah.
We got all weekend.
We picked up 4 points. 228 to 113. We do know this will be the last. Oh, this says unofficial score, but that's not correct on your screen, folks. We have one more jam. It looks like we'll have Moose versus Sharknado for this last jam. San Diego just looking to get lead, call it off. Casco hoping to pick up lead.
Gonna put this
not
to
get
bed.
any penalties.
All right.
Here we are, last jam. San Diego versus Casco Bay.
Oh, it just everyone immediately goes down.
Sharknado
And
gets
Sharknado's
lead.
Moose. Oh, tried to go downside. 7-8. Moose going to the penalty box.
Power jam
4-4.
for Sharknado. Time
Well,
has
now-
expired. I don't know why.
This is just gilding the lily at this point, if you ask me.
Power jam for Sharknado and Aftershocks.
And that's going to bring it to a close.
Nice block by Felon of Troy. Gets a recycle, forces Sharknado to call it off. Picking up 8 points. Final score, San Diego 236, Casco Bay 113.
We're going to wait for this official score to roll in. But it looks like it's going to be 236 to 113. And, yep, that is the final score. Thank you all for watching. San Diego Aftershocks versus Casco Bay.
Our first time doing this, Captain?
It is. Thank you much, Bill. It was an honor announcing with you.
Yeah, pleasure. All right, on to our next game, which is Rose City versus arch rival. Aftershocks pick up a big win here for the first MRDA game for the day.